think it's interesting that this car has frameless windows.
Yeah, it's one of the things I love about it.
It's cool.
All right, so now we're doing the no brakes.
Yeah, no brake exercise.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. In the drivers meeting, they told us if they see us use our brakes, they're going to black flag us. And in the yellow group meeting, they say, no, only if you're using that to like get around the track and pass people. So we got two conflicting rules. I'm not sure how it's going to go. So.
Yeah,
So the tires were 29 to 40. Of course, the outside was hotter than the inside. And
oh wow, that's difference from left to right?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're about a pound different. The temperature is a lot different.
Yeah, testing, can you hear me? Testing, can you hear me?
Yeah, a little louder would be good.
Testing.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, thank you. And don't forget, no brakes.
No brakes.
Yeah, this is obviously logical. Use your brakes if there's going to be an incident. Don't rear-end anybody. I don't have to tell you that.
Right.
I think I've done this. I've instructed this exercise before. I think the key thing is you have a cheat mode because you have a manual, so you can always downshift to scrub speed.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's they do this on the bikes too, and almost everyone hates it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
If you were all out there in the same vehicle,
yeah, it'd be different.
It would be useful, I think.
Yeah.
This just seems ridiculous to me. I mean, you're out there with $200,000 cars.
Yeah.
And you're a $5,000 car.
Yeah.
Wildly different power, wildly different everything.
Like honestly, I could probably manage this track pretty well with no brakes. I would just downshift, I mean, got a PDK and
right.
I could probably get up to 100, 110 on the, well, I would say 100 on the 7 to 8.
You'd still be able to.
And then I would try to apex it at 70, a min speed,
Mm-hmm.
If I can drop 30 miles an hour.
I mean, you're scrubbing it from the hill, you're scrubbing it from being cambered, you're scrubbing it from, I mean, there's a lot of ways to slow down.
Yep.
But if they worked better than brakes, they wouldn't have brakes.
Exactly. I think what I think is a good exercise is to see how fast you can get around some of these turns.
Yeah.
Like increase your min speed, right? Blend line, hands, reminder. This car is very quiet.
It's amazing how much harder this is on my neck than motorcycling.
Really?
Because all the forces are left to right,
Yeah. I'm surprised was your neck sore? Or?
Yeah, my neck was pretty sore last night. I put a little Tiger Balm on it, and kind of the same game today and see if I want to run all the sessions or because I'm here next weekend on the bike.
Okay.
So I don't want to go into it negative.
I probably you're okay, but I'm probably in my last session. I got a 3-hour drive.
So I think there's a session at 1 something, and then there's one at 3, and I'll probably skip it. But I don't think anybody's looking for tail lights.
Yeah.
It's certainly no easier when people are in front of you too.
Yeah, that's true.
I was asking the guy in the class, and I said, so how do you know if you can slow down without brakes with the guy in front of you? He's like, well, that's something you have to manage. I'm like, yeah, but you manage it after you know it. The first time you do it isn't the perfect time,
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, the problem is there is someone ahead of you, so like you're going to be using the brakes. But again, the interesting thing is you could also, if you need to scrub speed, you can downshift. You can also turn the car left and right,
Right.
to slow it down that way, right?
Yep.
Oh, ease up a little bit.
Yeah. Staying in step, I'm kind of going down gears. I mean, I only have one left.
Yeah.
But this is silly.
Right.
I mean, we're going around here 20 miles an hour faster without brakes in the last session.
I've got to keep it about 60 here because I think you could probably take this turn at 50. I'm just coasting. So I'll leave it in the gear. Yeah.
I think this is the guy that was behind us before me.
Yeah.
In the last session.
I think you passed my place up there. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he came by afterward and said that was like super fun for him. So.
I think we could probably take turn 8 at about 60. So I'll try to manage. I would maybe get up to maybe 85 and then coast into it. Right. 70.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of us are staying away from that more than this is 70.
Yeah, nice.
Like that. So it doesn't, I don't. I've had a lot of other cars, and this car doesn't seem to slow a lot with downshifting and just getting off the gas. It's much more like an automatic. And other cars that I've had were not like I've had an older Mustang, and they're just not like that. So. Let second gear scrub some speed. It's kind of funny. It seems like the instructions for the exercise would be like make every effort to not use the brakes. But you'll kind of work your way into that from the beginning to the end. You don't start there.
Yeah.
Like these guys, even in second, I'm just going to keep creeping up here. So that's 40. Just going to get close. It's interesting how much slower in the corners people are going. Nothing to do with the straightaways, then they were just going through the same corners.
Yeah.
Looks like more of a mental thing.
Yeah. So you're thinking these guys are going through the corner slower without brakes?
Yeah.
And this exercise is supposed to teach you to go through the corners faster.
Right. Right. Yeah, I mean, we're not squealing or doing anything. There's no rolling of tires, nothing. It's not even close. This car just keeps rolling. Cheating.
Yeah.
So do you coach at a bunch of different events and organizations, or?
I've done a couple different ones. I've done most of these guys, but Jay. I used to instruct for the SVT Mustang Cobra Club. That's the majority of instructing I've done.
Yeah, it's interesting doing it for different groups. I've done that over the years with bikes, and the rules are different, the things that are important to them are different.
Yeah, sure.
I guess that's natural. It seems like you think there'd be one way to do it. But
Yeah, I mean, it's not detrimental. It's their prerogative. It's like they're running the track, so they can run it how they choose to,
Right. Yeah, I mean, this was 12 or 13 miles an hour slower than the last lap there. And that was way slower than we would normally do it. Overly cautious.
I think it definitely makes the exercise more difficult when there's people in front of you.
Yeah, and they told us that there was passing, that these guys aren't waving anyone by.
I think this Mustang passed by the Honda.
Just the one time. Stay in third. Don't cheat. It's the funny thing, like a section like this, you can pretty much go through at the pace that you normally go, right? Because you've got this whole thing to slow down.
Right.
This is 65. Guys at track day who slow down really early. And they're like, why are you slowing down? They're like, the corner. I'm like, yeah, but the corner's way up there.
Right.
I feel like this pressure is about as good as we're going to get on the tires. It's kind of like yesterday, balancing them, rolling over.
Right. Alright, black flag.
Okay. It's not moving there, but good. Check the flag, left. Alright.
You a bit more of a all-wheel Subaru guy, or?
Yeah, I've had a bunch of different cars over the years. A couple of no real performance cars. I had a 5-liter Mustang back in the day. A couple of Nissans and stuff. But I mean, that white car, like I said, I bought new in 2000. And I've got, unfortunately, 5 Subarus right now. There's this one, an Outback, just like this. So a wagon version, 5-speed. It's kind of nice because I can move the palm back and forth.
Yeah.
To get a little more juice out of either one of them when I'm using it. And I've got a wagon just like the white car we were in yesterday, but I can control the tractors and stuff. And I've got that right-hand drive taking care of the turbo. That's fun. I wish that was square. I would have brought that as a thing. Shift right. Look right here. motorcycle brands. You've probably heard of Aprilia. It's an Italian brand. And once a year, they travel around the country every year, but once a year they're in our general area. And I usually get called from one of the groups that I coach with once in a while to go and help out at that day. And it's more like this. It's like almost all newbies, never been to the track before. They do a lot of not even rentals, they're just test drives. You can bring your bikes on track. And that's follow the leader. They don't let you go crazy. But those are so interesting to coach them because it's so different than coaching someone like on the cusp of an advanced route. The things that they don't know are many more of them and certainly deeper. This guy's really not going to easy break, is he? He's testing me. So do you want to be here for that 1-something session, but not for the 3-something session? Is that your goal?
It's up to you. If you want to run all the sessions, I'll stick around. If you're not going to run the last session, that's fine. I have to check the schedule. I am probably going to miss my last session because I want to leave here no later than 5.
Right.
I got to check the schedule though, so.
Right.
We'll figure it out.
I'll probably skip the last one. I mean, I've had my fill. I got to compare the two cars a little. So I'm not wanting for track time. I'm going to have 2 full days of it next weekend too.
Gotcha.
So let me give this back to you.
Good job, man. That was fun.
All right. I will see you in a while, I guess, after lunch.
Okay, sounds good, man.
Yep.